All right, so before we begin, I have Jacob here, and we are going to be reading The Giant Pandas Gifts from China, and we're going to be talking about the central idea and relevant details. Jacob, can you tell me what I mean when I say central idea? When I ask you what the central idea of a story means, what does that mean?
What's this all about?
What's the story all about? And then once you've told me the central idea, what else do I ask you to give me? What are the other things that we would put around our thinking map? Once we have the central idea, what are other things that help us to know what that central idea is? The relevant ideas or details. Good. All right, so we're going to read the story, and then you're going to come up with what you think that central idea is, okay? All right, go ahead and start reading.
People everywhere love pandas, yet most people have never seen a panda except for in photos or on TV.
So what are we learning about so far? Just on the first page. What is our topic?
How people love pandas.
Pandas is our topic. Good. Keep going.
Giant pandas are among the rarest animals at the time this book is being written. There are only 2 giant pandas in the entire United States. There's star attractions at the National Zoo in Washington, D.C.
How many pandas are left in the United States?
2. And just a few other zoos in the world have giant pandas. The pandas are given to those zoos as an act of friendship by government of China. China is the only country where giant pandas live in the wild. A giant panda is a white face with black ears, a black nose, and black patches around the eyes. Its body is white except for black legs and a black band across its shoulders. You can tell if pandas are thick. Pandas thick fur that its home forests are very cold. The part of China where pandas make their home is a mini mountain covered with forests of bamboo.
What is their home covered with?
Bamboo. Bamboo is a panda's favorite food. Tough.
Though
it looks like a tree, bamboo is very grass. Thick, tall, hollow stick.
stalks.
Zoos make sure that their pandas get plenty of bamboo to eat, along with fruits, vegetables, and other food. Pandas spend much of their time eating. They eat sitting up or lying on their backs. They use their paws to strip the leaves from the bamboo stalks.
What do they use their claws for?
To strip the leaves from the bamboo stalks.
Yep.
When a newborn panda cub is tiny, at first its pink skin shows through the fine with fur. in a few weeks. It has the black and white markings of the mother and panda cub. A panda cub loves to play.
What color does their skin start out as?
Pink.
And what do they love to do?
Play. When this cub grows up, it will weigh between 200 and 300 pounds, more than most adult people. Giant pandas look like bears, and sometimes they are called panda bears. But they aren't bears. Some zoologists, scientists who study animals think pandas might be
Related.
to raccoons. Besides giant pandas, there is much smaller animal called a lesser panda. It is reddish brown in color and looks more like a raccoon than a giant panda does. Giant pandas are endangered. Animals, not even 1,000 of them, are known to live in the wild. The one reason pandas are endangered is that people have cut down many of the forests where they live. Without those bamboo forests to live in, there would be no pandas left. But giant pandas are protected now. The Chinese government has set aside forest lands which will be cut down for those wonderful animals to live. It's good to know that there will always be a safe place in the world for giant pandas. Words you know: China, giant panda. These are lizard, panda, cub, bamboo.
Okay, good job. All right, so now we're going to do this graphic organizer. What do we put in the, first of all, what is this called?
Bubble map.
A bubble map. And what are we going to put in the middle of our bubble map?
Giant pandas.
But what is it asking for in the middle? The what? The thing we've been talking about.
Central idea.
Central idea. And what is that central idea?
Pandas.
Okay. All about pandas. You gotta write pandas. And what details can you give me about pandas? What are some really important things that we learned about pandas? Are there a lot of them in the world?
Yeah.
Compared to other animals, are there a lot of them left?
No.
What did it say that it was called when there's not a lot of one animal left in the world? They are
Extinct.
not extinct, endangered. So one of our important details maybe could be that pandas are endangered. It's okay if you don't know how to spell it. Just try your best. Okay, think about our title. Giant pandas, gifts from China. So what's another thing we learned about pandas and where they're from? Where's the one place they live in the wild? In forests? China. So pandas live in the wild in China. Okay, think about when you think about animals and if I'm asking you for the most relevant details, what might I want to know about the animal? I know they're from China and they live in the wild there. I know they're endangered. What else might I want to know about an animal?
How old they can live up to?
Okay. What else helps them survive or live?
Bamboo.
Good. Bamboo is their main source of food. Just try your best. You don't have to spell it perfectly.
I know how to spell it.
Okay. All right, and what's one other relevant detail you can think about pandas?
Their skin is pink when they're born.
Good, and it changes to
Fur.
Well, yes, but it's pink when it's born, and then what color does it change to?
Black and white.
Good. All right, good job. I'm gonna end the recording.